everybody, and welcome back to Alex Elliott Golf, and welcome to the channel if you're a brand new viewer. Here today we're down at Fox Hills Golf and Resort. We're on the 6th hole here, and we're going to talk through a driver game which can help make practice a little bit more enjoyable. How many times do you play on your own, or you've been on the driving range and kind of our levels of arousal have been high at the start because we hit it well, we're happy to be there. But as soon as we start hitting a few bad shots, our arousal drops, our performance drops, and then we don't feel we're getting the most out of our practice. So this is kind of a practical game we can do on the golf course to help you drive the golf ball better. So we're going to separate the golf course into two halves, and this is really nice here as they cut this fairway. We've got a dark half on the right and we've got a light half on the left hand side of the fairway. And what we're going to try and do is, for each of these golf balls, we're going to try and hone in on a side of the fairway. How I'd explain this is we're trying to make practice more enjoyable and harder than actual performance on the golf course. So we're going to try and hit one down the right half of the fairway and include part of the right rough, and we're going to try and hit one down the left half of the fairway and include part of the left rough. And what this does is we're trying to hit a smaller target, then we get onto the golf course and we've actually got a bigger fairway to hit. It soon seems a lot easier, but for more than most importantly, it's actually quite an enjoyable drill to do. So this is what I kind of find. We're going away from the feeling of technique aspect, and we're going to kind of more of a playing and performance part of our practice, which is very key. I believe you kind of got two separate parts of your practice. You've got your skills and trying to improve your skills and technical function of your golf swing, but then also you've got your performance base. How do we perform under pressure? How do we perform in a game scenario? And this is something where we can measure our benchmark. So could we hit the left? Could we hit the right? Yes or no? We can record this, write it down, and we can try and improve on this each time we come out onto the golf course. So we've got some kind of tangible rewards, we've got something we can work to and aim to and beat to help our performance under scoring conditions. So first golf ball, we're going to try and hit this one down the right half of the fairway, so the dark shade here as you kind of look at this. So going through full routine, honing in on the target and really trying to pick out each side of the fairway and making sure we're hitting each aspect of that fairway. So full routine to the top and through. Really focusing on the right half. That's just coming onto the middle now. So that actually just finished on the left half of the fairway there. So that was actually a miss there for me. But you can see there, I've actually missed my half of the fairway that I was trying to go to, but I've actually hit the fairway in general. So me being really specific on a smaller target actually makes it work a little bit easier when we get onto the golf course, because actually I've hit the fairway there if we were playing around. Right, now let's hit the left half of the fairway. Really focus on that light stripe. So I can include a little bit of the rough like we said at the start, but not too much. Let's really test ourselves in practice to help our performance in a competition. To the top and through. Be very easy here just to stand here and try and belt a load of drivers and get used to hitting a big wide open space. Whereas if we can hone in on a specific area, it makes it a little bit easier and our concentration stays higher. Left half of the fairway. Coming back now. So that one has just hit the side of the fairway there. So I've got 1 out of 2, okay? So not a great start, I guess, but for me, I was definitely more under pressure. I was definitely more concentrated, and I was really trying to hone in on a specific part of the fairway in order to hit. And I think a lot of guys that will just go on the golf course, especially playing on their own, they feel like they're not really under pressure, it's not really simulating on-course conditions, whereas now we've got a scenario where I'm trying to hone in on the right side, now I'm trying to hone on the left. So as soon as we've got some practical things to miss in a competition, i.e. a bunker, water, or thick rough on either side of the fairway, we've been in a scenario where we're trying to eliminate one side, and we can actually kind of work on those past memories, work on those things done in practice, and actually apply them into our round. We don't get onto the course and think, God, there's rough there, there's this, that, there, left on the right, I can't miss it right. Straight away, we've done that in our practice. We can go and apply that now into a real world scenario. So there you go, guys, a really quick, simple, practical drill to help you drive the ball better. Remember, this is performance skills, okay? We're looking at separating the right half of the fairway from the left and really start trying to work on kind of a deliberate miss on either side of the fairway. Thank you guys for watching today's video on Alex Elliott Golf. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you to Fox Hills Golf and Country Club for allowing me to come down here fantastic resort, and this is a lovely 6th hole. So guys, final point just to talk about here. This game is really good at trying to improve our golf on the golf course. Now, I think a lot of people, when they're gearing up for golf in 2019, they'll spend a lot of time trying to improve their golf swing technically. And for some people, this may need to happen. We may need to hit certain points to improve ball flight. But let's really make sure we are trying to improve ball flight when we are doing that. Now, for me, this is a really good kind of blend of trying to work on our game technically and apply it to actual performance area. I think a lot of the time we don't work enough on trying to improve our overall performance on the golf course, and we're too bothered about our skills in terms of how does our golf swing look and perform in that aspect. Let's get out there, let's test it. With our driver, the club that we all want to hit more fairways and longer with, let's put it under pressure in our practice. Separate the left half of the fairway from the right, and really trying to work on honing in on a specific target. Some fairways at some golf courses are fairly wide, so we kind of get used to hitting it wide. As soon as we get into a tight golf course, we feel quite claustrophobic. So test yourself in your practice. Separate the right from the left and really start performing under pressure. Thank you for watching.